I've worked a lot in South Africa, so eSwatini is quite special. It's a much smaller country, and the building hardware stores don't carry everything. They have limited stocks on certain items, and one item in particular, which is cover blocks. You get little plastic blocks that fit under the steel to raise the steel off the shutter, the formwork. And in South Africa you can go, I don't know, about 3 or 4 or 5 places where you can go buy them. Well, in eSwatini I went to about 20 hardware stores and couldn't find any. So I shopped around, asked around, and see what I say, what do people do? So anyway, this is what people do in eSwatini. It's called do it yourself. So we made a few the day before yesterday. So this is a 25mm cover block. So basically what we do is we'll break a few apart. We made these yesterday, and basically you get PVC pipe, white pipe. Let me find you a piece of pipe. Right, this is PVC pipe. This is a 50mm pipe, and what we do is we got the table saw and we cut 25mm, because we got 25mm cover, and we cut little pieces of pipe, make our own cover blocks. We need about 100, no, not that much, 70. I think we made about 30 and 35 and 35 here, so got about 70 of these, more than enough. That 25mm cover, 1 inch. Cool. So hope we saved some money. It didn't take long. We had enough. We had leftover wire. We had leftover loads of pipe and a bit of cement and sand. Like I just. So they got a slit, so they come off like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put them in the water, so that we're going to, because tomorrow we've got to use them, put them up. So this is called do it yourself. Well, if you can't buy them, then you have no choice, but then at least you have a choice to make them. Here we go. Cover block. It's called a cover block to give cover, so that your steel on the shutter is sitting in the concrete and not touching the bottom of the shutter. It gives 25mm 1 inch shut cover. And you can actually see these. Maybe you should film by hand. You can actually see these things just sucking up the water. It's quite amazing. Concrete is just like, here we go. You can actually see the bubbles. Yeah, you can actually see them. Look at that, bubbles fizzing. Just the concrete is. So yeah, so what happens is the steel goes in there, and then you tie the wire around the steel. We'll show you tomorrow where we put them exactly, for those of you who don't understand. This one seems to not have had a wire for some reason. Still, some of them are a little bit hard already, because we cast these yesterday. So now that I know, and that they know cover blocks in eSwatini, I'm gonna start a company. I'm gonna make them and sell them. Or I could import them. Nah. From South Africa? Sell them? No. There's obviously a reason why everyone's doing it like this. Yeah. And like with other things on the building project, I'm discovering that in Swaziland they do things a different way. So it's a little bit. I learn a lot every day from some of the building crew. they're not that hard yet because we cast this yesterday, so now's the time to do this. Otherwise tomorrow, if you did this tomorrow, they'll be so hard that it'll be painful to get, because now you can manage. Some of them need a little bit of persuasion. Cool. What do you think, Ivy? It's Sunday, so it's a quiet day. I've just got the tractor. My dad's borrowed me the tractor. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the front end loader to lift the concrete up onto the structure. So there's 3 areas that I'm planning to do this. I'm going to move this rubble, and then that's the soil from the septic tank. So what I'm going to do now is just clear this rubble, and then I'm gonna move some of that soil and put it in front of the building, so that when I drive here I've got a little bit more reach with the bucket, because this reach only goes up so high. So today's a bit of a sort of, I'm taking the time because I haven't got anyone here. So I'm just moving. There was a pile of rubble here. I want to make a pile here. I don't want to put the soil on top of the rubble because I'm kind of like I'm holistic. I don't like burying rubble underneath soil. So I'm just moving it out of the way. So we can take that soil there and put it over here. Right, so now we're all set. We've tested to see if we can lift the concrete up and made the ramps. Everything is ready for the big day of pouring the concrete. Let's do it.